Hi guys, welcome back to Elizabeth Ann Reads. I'm Ann, and we're just doing a casual kind of chat and check-in today. I think that's what I'm going to do once a week in April, just kind of check in with you guys, tell you what I'm reading, what I've completed, and just kind of what I've been doing, because you all know life is a little different right now, so I thought I would just do a casual kind of check-in once a week. Hopefully on Mondays. We'll see how that goes. So first of all, I'm in kind of a different location today. I'm sitting in front of, this is my TBR shelf. Usually I sit just a little bit to my left where I have other shelves, but I decided to do TBR shelves. Hopefully maybe I can get a little better light over here. But we'll see how it goes. But also, you know, this is what I'm going to be reading in the next month. You can't see. This is 5 shelves. They're all double stacked of over 200 books that I own that I have not read. So, yeah, maybe, you know, in the course of the next month we can get some of these books taken off the shelf and get everything a little more organized. I even have a stack on the floor over here that you can't see. But I don't know. I just thought we'd try this location for these videos instead. So I have been working a little bit, but not much. Very, very little, actually. If you don't know, I've mentioned this before, but I teach piano lessons, which is, for the most part, not happening right now. I have just a couple students that are still doing lessons and one that's doing some over the phone. But for the rest of them, we're just doing kind of an extended spring break for at least the next couple weeks, and then we'll kind of see what happens after that. And then I also work for a friend of mine a couple days a week, which I haven't done the last 2 weeks. I'm not sure if I'm going back this week or not. Just kind of depends on what he needs. So that's given me a lot of time at home, which I know most of you have experienced. I love being home, and I love not having to leave the house, so I'm kind of thriving in this environment. So yeah, I'm not having any problem. I'm not getting stir crazy. I'm not feeling like I need to be out doing stuff. I'm very, very content just staying home and reading and doing all kinds of fun things. So let's talk about the books I've been reading. So Middle Grade March just happened, and I've got those wrap-ups completed, and I will link that playlist down below in case you missed those. So starting on April 1st, let me tell you what I've read. I've completed 4 books so far. The first was Firefight by Brandon Sanderson. This is the sequel to Steelheart. So this is a YA sci-fi series that follows people with supernatural abilities called epics, but they're generally evil. So then it follows this group of people called the Reckoners who are trying to take out the epics. So like I said, this is book 2 in the trilogy. It ended on a little, not a cliffhanger, but it did not end, it did not resolve well. So I don't have the 3rd one, so it's ordered. It's on the way. It should be here tomorrow, hopefully, so I can jump into the 3rd one. I also blasted through These Happy Golden Years and The First 4 Years by Laura Ingalls Wilder. These are the last 2 books in the Little House series that I've been rereading. I decided to just go ahead and speed through both of them. This, I think, may be my favorite in the series. It's Laura as a young woman, and she's teaching, and she is courting, and I really liked it. It was very sweet. I liked it a lot. This one I didn't like so much, which is a pretty popular opinion. I understand it was an uncompleted manuscript, but it's lacking in kind of the day-to-day detail, which is what I loved about the rest of the series, is just kind of the ins and outs of what everyday life was like, and there is none of that in here. And yeah, it was meh. And then I read one of my middle grade books that I still had on my shelves from the library, called Watch Hollow by Gregory Finero. This looks super creepy, and it was a little creepy, but not nearly what I was expecting. This follows a family, a father and his 2 kids, Lucy and Oliver, and the father he repairs clocks. So they go to spend the summer at this estate where there's a giant clock that kind of runs the house, like it provides electricity for the house, and it's not working. So they go to fix this clock, but of course there's magical things happening, and creatures, and villain, and I really, really liked it, actually. I was very impressed, and there's a sequel to it that I want to get my hands on someday when I can go to the library again. So yeah, I enjoyed that one. So that's what I've already completed this month. I am currently reading and those all count, not all, 3 of those 4 books count towards the Magical Readathon that's hosted by G over Book Roast. I'll link her announcement below too. I wasn't going to participate, and then I was, and then I wasn't. And I decided, as much as possible, I'm just going to fill out the prompts, complete them, so that I have the option of participating in the second round in August if I choose to. Basically, I just want the option available. So this one was what I did for, hang on, let me find my list. I have a list somewhere. So Watch Hollow met the prompt, the divination prompt, which was to use a random number generator. So I took all the books that I had out from the library, which is over 30, well over 30, and used a random number generator. And this is the one that I got, which is good because I wouldn't have picked this one, but it was really good. Their first 4 years counted for potions, because it's a book under 150 pages. These Happy Golden Years didn't count for anything, but Firefight counted for arithmancy, which is something outside my favorite genre. So I've completed 3 prompts so far, and then I'm currently reading 4 books. I'm reading Terry Pratchett, Equal Rights. This is part of the Discworld series, and I'm just like 60 pages in, but it follows a female wizard, the first female wizard, I guess, and this will count for a prompt as well. I'm not going to go through that right now, but it will. I also just started Frankenstein by Mary Shelley, which I've never read before, and I'm just like 2 chapters into that too, so that's what I'm currently doing. I'm also working on the complete journals of Ellen Montgomery. This is the first volume. I think there's 5 volumes total. This is the first one, and I've actually been reading this since the beginning of the year. I just haven't been very diligent at it. I'm about 100 pages in, and I'm hoping to be more diligent with it this month. And then I'm also rereading The Screwtape Letters by C.S. Lewis. I've read this multiple times, and I figured it was a good time to do it again. I'm just reading this very slowly, like the chapters are super short, so it's like 1 or 2 chapters a day, and just kind of going through that. So that's what I'm reading. Other things I've been doing puzzles, because I love puzzles. So I've finished a couple already, and I have one set up right now. I have a cross stitch that I've been working on. I used to cross stitch a lot. I go through phases. Like I'll go through a couple years where I cross stitch a lot, and then I won't touch it for years, which is where I've been. I haven't done cross stitch for probably more than 5 years. But I had 2 that were in progress that when I stopped doing it, they just sat there. So I pulled one of those out, the smaller one, and I'm working on that. And it's like I'll insert a picture maybe of my progress so far, and then I can put one in each week. That'd be great. But it's just like a 6x8, and it's Lady and the Tramp. So it's super cute, just fun, and yeah, just something to work on while I watch YouTube or Disney Plus. I watched Big Hero 6 yesterday, which I had never seen before, and that was really fun. And yeah, what else have I been doing? Just lots of cleaning and organizing. All my shelves, except this one, have gotten cleaned and reorganized. My desk, my closets, file cabinets, those kind of projects have been happening. I've been practicing piano more regularly. I'm trying to get in at least an hour a day of practice, so that's consistency is good. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Just kind of enjoying myself and doing what I want to do and reading lots. So yeah, I'm really excited to continue on with this plan of never leaving the house again. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. Let me know down below what some of the good things have been for you in this whole situation of not being able to go out as much or at all. I'm curious what people are finding to be the biggest blessings for them in this. So let me know down below what has been your favorite thing, or what has surprised you in a positive way, or what's been really encouraging for your family. Yeah, just share some of the good. I would love to hear. So that's it for this weekly check-in. Hope you're doing well, and thanks for watching.